again, like multiple times. Okay. Here we are on Tekken 7. And, generally speaking, this is a game that I was waiting to play ever since, like, 2016, 17. If you're wondering why I'm taking so long to actually start the game, I'm actually just checking to see if I can hear myself correctly. Jesus, there's already one watching. Hey, Flames. This is a game that I was waiting to play. Alright, so I can hear myself clearly. That's good enough. Just skip this. Play the game. Alright, so for now, I haven't played this game in like a bit of a long time to begin with. For this week's Fight Fest, though, I'm gonna just so far start off by just doing whatchamacallit, a little bit of arcade. And then after that, I just play some online matches. And it's not really arcade, it's actually treasure battle to begin with. For starters, I'll also just be using Eliza so far, because she's fun. And also so far in treasure battle with her that everything is just generally hard. I don't know if that's going to help, though, considering that she just get like ready to actually do things like using combos. But I'll just bear with it. I do have all of the DLC, so I could use somebody like Fakuram or the Xena character. That's her name. Zafina. That's about right. Marnik is cool too. Also got Noctis. There goes that thing I was talking about a couple of live streams before. The fact that Negan is in the game. Oh, and Kunimitsu is soon to be added also. Which I also did talk about another live stream ago. Sorry, I got quiet. It says that I got another text just now. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. But either way, the one that right now I'm preferring to use is just Eliza. Beforehand, Kazumi used to be my other main in general. But ever since I got the DLC, I decided to just like use characters that are like powerful to begin with, because Kazumi can just use her tiger and whatnot. If Biz was president, who's Biz? Is Biz a rapper? I wouldn't be surprised. Biz. Wait, who?
Biz Markie.
Biz Markie? Someone that basically asked if Biz Markie was a president? Oh, Bizarro. Bizarro would just start war instantly because everything he says is backwards. He could say something like, we'd make peace with another country, and then just make everybody start losing their mind. Because he'd say the actual backwards version to that. Don't mind me, I'm just getting used to actually like with the controls and whatnot. Including that in general, like I said before, the AI is a bit harder right now because I'm farther along treasure battle. Spare me. As you can see on the top left, you can see it says Siryu, which means I'm like a couple of 100 games of winning. So it looks like I still kind of got it when it comes to being able to provide some combos, at least. Like, I do know most of her attacks. It's just that some of them can be ridiculous. We want happiness, we want war. This world is going to be Walking Dead. Imagine Stan Lee comes back to Earth and defeats everyone in the war. Nah, Tony Stark comes back from Endgame and actually just makes things better with the Infinity Stones. He's like, I would use them again, but Just see if somebody else can use them for the sake of good, like Captain America. I think Steve at the end of Endgame was like the biggest cop-out, in all honesty. He just said, yeah, everything's all done now. There's no more evil to be afoot ever since Thanos. Which was totally not true. There you go. The thing about Eliza is that she kind of fights like a Street Fighter character, which is actually a lot better than a lot of other things. I guess Zafin is just going to be like seriously aggressive for no reason. She can also get low, which is annoying too. And launch at you too. Would you look at that? If there isn't anything I hate more, it's low hits. Whoops. She can also go to sleep too, which is something that can kind of be a handicap. Now, if I was to go any easier on her, she would have actually just won against me. I don't think the AIs can read your attacks in this game, but they can be very annoying. For now, I end this and probably do a couple of online fights. And maybe if I am losing too much, maybe just switch off to treasure battles to just get myself back to, like, remembering how to use a character correctly. I just read that. Technically, everything Rosario would say would just be like pouring gasoline into fire.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
And I'm going to use this costume over here. Sometimes I also like to use Josie Rizal, or Josie, or something like that, or Jose, if that's the right way to pronounce it. It's because of the fact she's a girl. But, I mostly use her for treasure battles because she's also good when it comes to using combos. It's just that she doesn't dish out a lot of damage. There we go. Also, we're probably going to end up dealing with that a lot. Hey, let me check out the comments. No one. Basically. Well, I'm actually fighting against someone. They didn't even seem to have any like recognizable like Wi-Fi. And it's probably ridiculous because most people who are playing this game right now are very highly skilled at this point. I like how Injustice 2 was, or it could be lucky, because the ranked matches here aren't all over the place. Like you're fighting against people that are just insanely better than you, or like so far into the game where they have like 100,000 wins. Atrocitus mains at 3 AM. Anybody who mains Atrocitus generally doesn't know how to play a fighting game. His whole narrative is cool, it's just that his like actions are just ridiculous. Like one special move can just be a 6-hit combo right off the bat. Both him and Solomon Grundy from Injustice 1 are like the biggest types of cheese. This guy's also using Brian Fury, so he's probably going to stagger me a lot. I'm just gonna surprise him with a vibe check. Well, he tried. I think he's getting scared because of the fact that he's actually fighting against a DLC character. He may have an issue with the fact that he probably doesn't have any DLC. Whoops. The thing about Brian Fury is that some of his attacks are also just capable of spinning like right from the floor in general. Also, one thing that's like not like something that happens pretty often is the fact that Eliza has the ability to do jump attacks also. Ouch. I guess he's given up and he's just trying to do nothing else but low hits. That's cool. Well, if spam doesn't win, then spam even more. Ouch. Unfortunately, that was by accident. Alright, I'm gonna try to do more of like the backdash kick attack. If I get the chance to be able to do it. Ouch. Yeah, he's gonna win specifically from cheese. Yeah, that's alright, whatever. Now, whoa, that was kind of a clutch right there. I didn't mean to even do that right there. Is there capping in this game? I have no clue if there is. Definitely fight against him again. I wouldn't want to, but because of the fact he's spamming, that kind of gives me a little bit of an advantage. And here I thought I was just going to be dealing with people that are just so, like, difficult. He probably thought that Brian Fury would be something that can help him, like, win a lot of online matches because he's able to stagger in most of his attacks. He said, I don't even want to see my own, like, intro. He's really trying to use a lot of strong moves right there. Whoops. Well, he's gonna get that. That's cool. He's really even somebody who uses, like, attacks like that. Well, it's basically just special moves in general. Ouch. Whoops. Yeah, he's really trying now. Well, kind of. I like how I kind of like just now accidentally like baited him into the fact that he tried to attack me, and then I just like went to sleep. He kind of gave up there too. He said, "What am I gonna do?" The stagger attacks that instantly lead into combos don't work, so what am I gonna do? Oh wow, I wasn't even expecting him to take it. That's cool. Maybe he's like really learning me. We're trying to read my attacks so that he can just see if he can win. Now at this point we're both at the same like tie when it comes to how many wins we both have. Wow.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoops. Okay then. I think he said I'm just gonna stop playing there. I actually thought he was just gonna try to be more serious with that. Whoops. Okay then. Well, he gets that one. Hate the fact I gotta do this. Well, if you think that grabbing helps, then sure thing. Ouch. Ouch. Well, he's gotten that one too. He really likes using the special attack for the fact that it's probably going to save him. At this point I kind of forgot which one is my special attack in general. Whoops. Well, if he wins, this is not bad. Well, he's gotten that one too. So 2-1. Not bad.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's a good thing at this point I've also remembered all the moves too. Jesus, it's already 11. I gotta say, this guy is also really determined too. Wow, I like the fact that it goes that far into it. Instantly, like, oh, you've been winning a lot of games, then you will lose one game that you're close to demotion. He doesn't even know that I'm accidentally doing that. Whoops, that's cool. I thought it would actually kill him.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, he's really trying to plan me right over here. When I think that he's gonna use a low, then I go low, then he uses a high. When I think he's gonna use a high, then he goes low in general. Would you look at that? Okay, that's cool. This goes to show some people really don't care about how much they use the same thing. That's whatever. So now 3-1. I'm gonna just switch to another person. Maybe see if I can fight against someone that's a Leroy or something like that. I'm gonna do a few more fights over here, but then just end this off. Because I did start this off late in general, though. Also, I've been looking back at the recent Street Fighter V video, and it seems that right now it's at like 38 views currently. When it first came out, it was at about 35 views, or just 34. Thank you for that support, by the way. That goes to show that like something's like, you know, kind of getting accumulated. Maybe after next week, then I'll start doing FPS like games and stuff like that, like Destiny, because I haven't played that in a while. All right, so this guy's Fang, and how many? He has like 17 wins. Not bad. Well, like I said, you're not going to be fighting against people that are way above your rank at least, because this game's trying to be fair with people. Alright, fine then. I guess we're skipping intros then. He also knows his combos too, which is not bad. The thing about Fang is that he's very fast in general. Like a lot of times he could just use the 1-inch punch, and that could just lead to other like kinds of combos too. I might actually lose against this guy too. Most likely, probably. Because you switch him from downs to highs and generals, that can be good for combos. Accidentally falling asleep here. It's unfortunate that I'm not too far when it comes to how high my rank is, so if I do get like a loss or whatnot, then I end up getting close to a demotion. But that guy is pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see who this guy's gonna be. After about 2 more matches, then I'm just gonna end this off though. I wish that I was playing this longer. Maybe tomorrow, then I will play it once more. Well, Tekken 7 was released in 2015. Damn, was it really that late? It was really that long ago. Alright, this guy has 79 wins. And he's a king too, so no, not an actual king. He's a king player. But he's probably gonna do a lot of grapples. So I wouldn't be surprised. And he's in a possibility of doing a promotion. One thing is, I don't really care about if I get promoted or not. But to give a little bit of information on Fight Fest, I'm thinking about just 2 more games before Friday or Saturday, and those 2 games are going to be Street Fighter Z, which is kind of hard for me to get used to, because it's more like Marvel vs. Capcom, or like Guilty Gear, and whatchamacallit, after that will be Mortal Kombat 10. But to do so, I'm going to have no choice but to delete a video, or to delete a game in general. Whoops. He was like, well, there's an opening right there. Well, that's cool. Ouch. He also knows his combos also, which is good. Ouch. Damn. Whoops. I was actually trying to do the whatchamacallit, the enhanced version of that. Well, he's actually gonna get that one. Not bad. I was kind of close on that. Now, at least this guy isn't cheese, because what he's doing is more of a, like a skilled fighter's version. It's not anything where you're fighting against a Brian who's trying his best to just use attacks that are just, like, annoying in general, and that are able to be, like, very strong against you. Like, basically, if you lose against a person like this, it's more fair play. Whoops. Damn. Okay. Well, he just, like, kicked me right out of that. Twice, too. Alright, now we're close. So if he does win this, and it's still kind of a commendable thing on his part, at least. Ouch. Damn. Oh boy. He just hit me into the wall. He's like, I'm still gonna make you look stupid right now. Ouch. Well, I still won against him, and I'm gonna play against him again, but he's probably gonna start winning these next games. That was really, what you would call it. That was kinda intense. I did like that, though. Alright, one more time. Oh, he decided to leave. He's like, I lost. I can't do this anymore. I was actually hoping to fight against him again. Well, that's going to be something to look back at. Other than the other games. Hang on. There's actually a move where she does the charge up smack, where she jumps in the air and slaps you upside the head with both her hands. I was trying to see if I could just basically like practice that for a short second, but either way, this would be the last fight for the night. Unfortunately, I wish that I could continue it on. Oh, and this guy is a Kazuya, and he's got 1,000 fucking wins. Oh god, this guy's gonna be hard. Either way, Kazuya can switch into a demon when he's in his rage form, so this might not be awesome. Or awesome, you never know. Essentially speaking, we're both demons, where Eliza is more of a vampire demon. Damn, you can have 1,000 wins and be at 3rd Dan still. This is the shit I'm talking about. This game is really punitive when it comes to your ranking system, which is the only thing that's not too commendable. Before in Tekken, like, let's say, I believe Tekken Revolution, which was the online game specifically, where you're able to, like, have to buy characters and whatnot, because it wasn't like, oh, every character was, like, available. There are things like how a demotion was a little bit harder to have, like 10 losses would lead to a demotion. Now over here is more of a ranking system that's focused on a cap of some sort, or an experience bar. What are you doing? He's probably very good at this shit, and he's probably just playing with me right now to see how I play. Or this is somebody else that's fighting. You see, he just instantly knew to use something else. Hey, I'm sorry. Also, it's very glitchy right now. This person doesn't have too much good connection. I didn't get enough time to actually block that. Oh boy, he's using a lot of grabs. No! Okay, that was way too close.
Round 3. Fight.
This really doesn't help. I swear it doesn't. Oh, come on, what the hell, dude? Ouch. That kick is seriously ridiculous, by the way. I forgot to mention that some of Kazuya's like moves can be a little bit too much to bear. Oh boy, I might lose this. Yep. Damn. No time to fall asleep right now. Damn. He jumped right through that. That's the thing about Kazuya's kick. He's like the fucking character from Yakuza. He's capable of doing such high-ass kicks. Damn it. Ouch. Damn. Well, that's cool. I might not be too lucky here. Ouch. What the hell are we doing here? Yeah, he's gonna win this match. I'm not just gonna give up like right now, but he does this thing where he kind of stands on the floor for a little bit longer than you'd like him to. No, he just does what he kind of needs to. He wasn't bad. He was really like reading me when it came to fighting. I'll play him one more time too, just in case. But yeah, the leveling system in this game can be ridiculous too. So that's why it's more important to focus on people's wins, which do come up instantly when you fight against them. Oh, he left. Alright, maybe just one more person. Bonus round. Because I wish I could carry on this for a lot longer. At most, this is probably going to end up being just like an hour. Or like 45 minutes or something like that, or 50 minutes. And I know that I started at like 10:30. So, that's not bad. There we go. That was the move that I was trying to just say that I can do. It's both just forward circle and triangle and square at the same time, so it's not awful or hard to do. It doesn't take too much damage either. So that's something. Alright, so who is this next person? Well, this last person too.
Get ready for the next battle.
I forgot in this game you can also sidestep. I've been treating this like it's Mortal Kombat or Injustice. Person has 0 wins. I think he's a Smurf character. Or he's probably just starting and using a DLC character that he knows how to use on Treasure Battle. I do not know. Well, let's just see how this plays out, shall we? I hope that his Wi-Fi isn't terrible either. Alright, I guess I'll just be skipping mine also. Alright, let's see how this goes. Whoops. The thing about Noctis is that he should have been a Soul Calibur character because he uses swords and whatnot. What the hell is he doing? I don't think that was reading. I think that was just him kind of choking there, but he was actually successfully executing some good attacks. Whoops. He just instantly got up too. Oh, come on. Whatever. Fine. Everybody knows how to use their super, but they don't really know how to use regular fucking combos and whatnot. Whoops. Always keeping us sleeping. Because I accidentally pressed down and triangle and square. It's helpful that Noctis isn't much of a, like a whatchamacallit. He's not much of a, like a Street Fighter character. He's still like more Soul Calibur-ish, but he just teleports and shit, which cannot be helpful sometimes. And I'm just falling asleep again. Okay, now we're at the final stage over here. Oh, I actually caught him here. Damn. Oh boy. He actually caught me there. That's cool. That's whatever. I'm not gonna lose way too much health here. I wish I could just like use whatchamacallit. And he said he's just gonna use a low hit over here. I'll do this one more time, because he wasn't half bad. He did kind of like take his chance over there. He was like, he's not blocking low. Let me get him right then and there. Oh, he left. Alright then. Well, that's just gonna be the end of it then. Well, it's good to know that I'm not, like, getting absolutely, like, embarrassed online and whatnot, but I basically essentially can say to myself that I do have a chance. Alright, either way, I'm gonna just end this off right over here. Sometime soon I'm probably gonna play somebody like prt1 or something like that. I'm just gonna look at my characters to see which ones that I would, like, prefer to use. prt1 also has some attacks that can just break blocking. Like, some of his attacks can be so hard they can actually go through blocking in general. But, at some point, maybe next time I use prt1, I used to, like, mostly use Devil Jin because this shit was cool as hell. Also had some, like, looks over here for him. Shows you right over here. Ever since I got this new PS4, I haven't been playing with her. At one point I was thinking that Dragunov would be a cool character too, because he's also good at grappling. And also with combos and whatnot. But he's like the grappling version of Brian and whatnot. It's just that I have to get used to him again because he's kind of difficult. Akuma was kind of fun to use. It's just that he's way too technical. But yeah, either way, this is just going to be the end of it for the night. And I will be back tomorrow, or maybe the day after. Oh, one more thing too. Armor King. He's also crazy. Because he's a lot more brutal than just regular King and whatnot. But yeah, next time that I do play this, I'm going to use a lot more characters than just Eliza to showcase how they play. Tomorrow, I'm either going to be doing Street Fighter, my fault. I'm going to be either doing Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Mortal Kombat 10. Most likely Dragon Ball Fighter Z because of the fact I have to download MK10, but we'll just see how everything goes the next day. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'm sorry that this kind of has been a little bit short this time, but I will probably just be doing Tekken a second time, maybe on Saturday or Friday, because it's already like another 3 days until the weekends and whatnot, so that gives you about like 3 more live streams to do. And that way, for like Friday, I'll be able to just like redeem myself for the fact that I haven't like taken this one out as long as I could, because I kind of started late. But yeah, next time I'll start early. And please like and subscribe, do anything that you can to just also provide, like, I guess, topics to help out. One more thing, I haven't been saying this too often. I do like it when people do comment on my live streams, because it also gives you things to talk about in general. If you ever have any topics to just bring up and whatnot, then I am here to talk about it. I'm not going to just be sitting here quiet for no reason whatsoever. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until we meet again.